A Chicago woman suing Starbucks $5 million because she thinks too much ice is in the beverages. Facts.
Advertised amount of cold venti drinks as 24 fluid ounces, but the lawsuit claims that the venti drink only includes 14 ounces of actual fluid.
Filed a lawsuit in Chicago last week, alleging that the using of large amount of ice, Starbucks does not provide the customers with the amount of ice or coffee in the company's advertising. Bam! Bam! Facts!
For an average adult, a healthy dose of caffeine is 400 milligrams a day. Well, the Starbucks Grande coffee contains more than that daily amount and actually contains 450 milligrams. So is it true that Starbucks gives us less coffee than what we actually need?
Starbucks has called the lawsuit frivolous and without merit. Starbucks spokesperson James Riley was reported to say, "Our customers understand and expect that ice is an essential component of any iced beverage, and that if the customer is not satisfied with their beverage preparation, we'll gladly remake it."
Asked some teachers on campus on how they feel about the ice they get in the Starbucks cup, and we got some pretty interesting responses.
I always order extra ice in my Starbucks and I get iced tea, so I ask for extra ice. Do I think it's a problem? No.
Well, I don't normally order Starbucks icy drinks, but if I did, I would ask for half the ice. I don't even like them that cold. So yes, the answer is yes.
Okay, but is ice really an essential part of iced products?
If you're having iced tea, ice would be a large component of the drink that you're purchasing, and you sort of know that. If you want, like I said, if you want lighter amount of ice, ask for a lighter amount of ice.
Well, I think probably half the ice would be just fine. I think a lot of times they put too much ice in there so that they can, dilute the amount of liquid they put in. They get away with, paying less and they charge people more.
Oh really? Does Starbucks deserve to be sued?
I haven't read any of the complaint against Starbucks, so I'm not an expert to answer that question.
So one woman sued Starbucks for $5 million. That's just unbelievably wrong. That's ridiculous. Who the heaven deserves $5 million just because they had too much ice put in their drinks? That's ridiculous. I can see if maybe she became a paraplegic and couldn't walk for the rest of her life after it and broke her neck from too much ice.
Of course it's ridiculous, and of course it's somebody trying to get something out of nothing. It's a sad commentary on the values and morals of America when people feel like they have to resort to this to, I don't know, it's not even to screw over somebody. It's trying to get what they think they want or deserve. I don't know if she thinks she deserves that. She certainly doesn't. Why can't you just ask for less ice? But $5 million is, to me, offensive, because what it does is it perpetuates this idea, like the woman getting coffee spilled in her lap at McDonald's. It perpetuates the idea that if anything bad happens to you, somebody has to pay. Mm-hmm. And things that are not even anybody else's fault. And it ends up screwing up society for everybody because of needless lawsuits, which makes insurance go, I don't know what the hell it makes go up, but it perpetuates the idea that people can get something for nothing.